Hickok 45, and I cannot start yet because somebody's back here making fun of me. Yeah. You too, bowling pin. You can shoot bowling pins up close. That's kind of nice. Yeah, that desperado back there was insulting me dramatically, so I had to take care of it before we started, and I started talking about this firearm. And this is the Model 66, 2.5-inch barrel. Many of you have seen it. All of you should have. Yes, I'll link to the first video on it, but pretty cool Smith & Wesson. I'm a classic. Yep, 66-1. No ugly key lock or any of that kind of stuff. Sleeve barrels, you know, just the old Smith & Wesson. Is that a beaut? Yeah, that is. Yeah, and I can't tell you what kind of grips those are. I got those at a gun show somewhere, the boot grips. I just like those. Just completes it. Really does. It came with, what do you call the Smith & Wesson Magnum grips, the big ones with the finger grooves. Those things are nice looking. They feel really good. But I don't know, firearm this small with grips that big, it's just a little out of balance as far as I'm concerned. So if I'm going to have a short 2.5-inch K-frame Smith & Wesson, I don't want X-frame grips on it. So anyway, pretty cool. It is cool even with the grips that came on it. So here we are, a little chapter 2 action. Thought I'd invite you along because I just love all of you so much, and I knew you'd want to see this thing fired. I know I want to see it fired, you know, if I'm the one doing it. And I'll shoot some of this. This is Lawman right here, some plus P stuff. Let's see if it will penetrate paper. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. Yo, it's accurate too. Look at that. That all those were in the 9. Funny, huh? Boom. Okay, for a short barrel, it feels pretty good. Click. That one went through the 2-liter, popped the cowboy, didn't it? That's pretty neat. Mix this up. Yeah, these are 38s. These were 357 cases. All right. Nice, nice. There's some plus P Winchester. Yeah, ooh, holler points. So let's try a holler point 38 special on a 2-liter. See if we can tell any difference. This is a K-frame again. Well, again, you know, we do a lot of Smith & Wesson revolvers because I have always liked them. And this is one of the K-frames, the Model 66, which is the same as the Model 19, except stainless, right? How's that for a little education? Let's try a 2-liter. Double action. Boom. How about another one? Bounced right off. Somebody probably believed that. Yeah. Cowboy. Oh, I think we have one left for the gong. Do I have any idea where to hold on the gong in order to hit it? Oh, yeah, not enough powder in that one. Light load, very light load, and I could barely hear it. What about you? Let's try that again. I like those loads. That feels pretty good. I was thinking as I was about to pull the trigger, now watch me miss it in the last round, and I'll have to reload and try it again. All right, that's good. Gives me 6 rounds anyway. Before I do, I want to thank Alabama Holster. This is not an Alabama holster I have on, by the way, but they make great little Kydex concealment holsters, high quality, you know, whether belt holsters, purse holster, pocket holster. This is just a holster for a different firearm. I just left it on, we were messing with earlier. But they make great, great holsters. Appreciate their support. Really a great sponsor of the channel. So, back to business here on the gong. If I can't hit it in 6 shots, I'm just going to give this gun away to one of you all. Man, I shouldn't have said that. That hit it. I heard that. All right, I'm safe. Hit him again. All right, I don't have to give this away now. I don't want to give this gun away. I really don't. I was about to cry if I missed it 6 times. That would have upset me terribly. I was so glad to find this. Pretty nice. A classic 6-shot revolver. Otherwise known as a 6-shooter, right? Yeah, boy. Pretty nice. No key lock, ugly key lock there. I started to say in the way. I guess they're not in the way, other than in the way of your eyeballs, because they are rather obnoxious. You know, just the old classic Smith & Wesson. It's hard to say something dumb here, but the hammer-mounted firing pin, you know, like the old ones had and everything. Just a nice. We'll shoot a couple more times. Chapter 2, just enjoying it some more. Let's fire some Magnums, or factory Magnums. See how hot they are. Let's see, these happen to be Winchesters. Well, remember, a 357 Magnum is a longer bullet cartridge than a 38 Special. Again, a little object lesson. There's the difference. That might be about the same bullet in those two cases, but you see the brass case is a 38 Special, and it's a little shorter. And if this were a 38 Special revolver, as I have shown y'all a couple, 3 or 40 times, it would not chamber the Magnum. It wouldn't fit. It would not go in far enough to close the cylinder, would it? But since it's a 357 Magnum, it will shoot any of these, long or short. So it makes it more versatile. And now these will probably have a little bit of a bang to them. Remember, this is just a K-frame. It's not very heavy. And it is just a 2.5-inch barrel. So it's really not one you'd want to shoot a lot of Magnums in. Okay, probably. All right. Get my ears in tight. Oh. It rocks that old pin pretty well, doesn't it? See if it'll rock the cowboy. Yep. Nice. Hits pretty hard. Yeah. Got a little bit of pop to it, but it might be the pop you want if you ever had to defend yourself, you know. So, pretty cool. I guess I'll let you go. Some firearms just have character, you know, pin barrel and everything. And some firearms don't. Some firearms are extremely reliable, and you would what am I trying to say? Defend yourself with it. You would be happy to carry it or have it to defend yourself, your country, or anybody with. You know, there's some really ugly guns that are good for that. Yeah, there really are. There's some pretty guns that are good for that. So anyway, firearm, just because it is aesthetically pleasing like this doesn't mean it's the best choice or even the most reliable. But it's nice. They are reliable. It's a Smith & Wesson revolver. They work really well. And this is an older classic model that I kind of like. And it's fun to shoot. On top of that, that might be the most important characteristic. It's fun to shoot. Life is good.
Oh yeah, that's better. This is a great gun for defense. Oh hey, didn't see you guys there. While I've got you here, I want to remind you of our friends over at Talon Grips and Ballistol. Talon Grips makes grips, can you believe it, for all different types of firearms. You can get rough texture or more of a rubberized texture. It just sticks right on there. You know, really affordable, really cool option to improve the grip for your handguns or rifles. So please check them out at talongungrips.com. You'll be glad you did. And also Ballistol. Dad has been using Ballistol for many years. It's a cleaner and a lubricant, and it's non-toxic. It works really great, and we're happy to have them on board since it's been a part of our shooting endeavor for a very long time. So go to ballistol.com, talongungrips.com. And also, while you're out there, I'm juggling all these things here. Also, while you're on the internet, please do check out our other social media like Hickok45 on Facebook. There's also Hickok45 on Twitter, The Real Hickok45 on Instagram. There's a John_Hickok45 on Instagram where I do some things. There's Hickok45.com. You can find us also on Gunstreamer. So check out all that stuff and then watch more videos.